How to connect this head and S1. So first compartment of this train is S1. Now I'm trying to connect this head to this. So node star new node, create node. If head is equal to null, so initially it is null. Now I'm connecting head to S1. So head will always be pointing only to the first compartment. It won't connect to the remaining compartments of the train. So I'm just connecting this using this line, head equal to new node. Okay, whenever it is null, it means it is not connected to the first compartment. So immediately we will connect to the first compartment and return. If suppose already, okay, so this is inserting is only one node, we are just attaching this. Suppose I want to attach one more node, okay, just before S1. Now what I will do, I am taking one more node. In place of S1, I want to attach it. That is insertion of a node at the beginning. Now new node of, so I want to make this to come in between head and S1. So when it comes in between head and S1, previous of this new node will be equal to head. Head will attach its engine to this one, and immediately head will change its connectivity to this new node S2. So this is S2. So let us see. So this is S2. So new node is this S2, and immediately this new node S2 has to be connected to S1. So we will get here new node of next equal to head. So what is new node S2? S2 of next is this. It should connect to S1. So where is the address of S1? S1 address is not written on this compartment. We don't know what is the name of this compartment or what is the address of this. The address of this is given at head. It is stored with head. So head, from head we will copy it to this next segment of this compartment, third segment. So that is why we are writing new node of next equal to head. So when you write this, what happens? Head will change its address from S1 to S2. So this is what is happening. Then head of previous. What is head? Head is S2. S2 of previous. What is S2 of previous is 0 actually. So this should be connected to new node of next is change it to S1, and head is S1 only here, and head of previous is this 0. This 0 has to be modified to the attached new node S2. So previous of S2. So where we will write this one. So head of previous is new node. So here we will get S2. After doing these modifications, then we are going to break this S1 and attach head of S2 to this. This we are doing so because before removing the old links, we have to first allocate new links. Then only we have to remove the old links. If I remove this initially only, I can't attach S2 here. I don't know where is S1 address. I don't know where it is stored. I don't know that it is attached to head. So first we will create new connections like this. That is S2 with S1. Then I am going to remove this and I am going to attach head to S2. So this is how we insert a node at the beginning. The next one, function to insert a node at the end. So these are the we have the two compartments and this is the head. Now I want to insert a node at the end. That is after S2, if I want to insert a new node, I should give a connectivity such that after S2 there is another new node S3. That information must be there with S2. So that information has to be updated in this window, that is next of 0. Here I should get new node address. So let us see the question. Head is not equal to null because it is already having some first compartment. So if head equal to null, we are going to connect that to new node. This code we will use only if there is only when there are no compartment at all. When there is no S1 and S2, we will use this one, this particular code, and head will be directly attached to the new node. In case if already S1 S2 are existing, then we will use this code. So node temp equal to head. Here we are creating a new pointer temp which will start pointing from the first compartment. So temp equal to head. Head is storing S1. So temp will be moving from head to S1. Then while temp of next not equal to null. What is temp of next here? Is S1 connected to another node? Yes. That means this is not null, means this is not the last node. So I have to move to the next node in order to find what is the last node. Right. So while temp of next not equal to null, here we move temp to temp of next. What is temp of next? S2. Now temp is not S1, temp is S2. Okay. Now temp is moving to S2. Then is from this, here it is moving here from S2. So temp has moved to S2 now. And again we have to check is temp of, so here temp has moved to this S2 now. Temp value is S2, it is pointing to this. Then is this next is equal to 0? Yes, that means this is last. Is temp of next is equal to 0? Yes. Now I can't move this temp again. I can't use these two lines because it is equal to 0, which indicate that this is a last compartment. So that is what I want here. So function to insert node at the end. We want to identify the node which is at the last. So temp of next, that is new node. Go for temp of next new node. So what is temp of next here? So after S2 I am attaching a new node S3. So this node I have just brought on here. So what is temp of next? In place of 0 I am attaching the address of the next new node, that is S3. So I am writing here temp of next equal to S3. So I get this arrow. Then here also previous I should update it to the compartment name which is before S3. So what is before S3 is S2. So this segment we will call it as new node of previous. So this total node is new node. In this first segment is previous. So here we are writing new node of previous equal to S2. Where is S2 actually? S2 is in temp. Temp is a pointer which is actually moving from one node to another carrying its address. So initially temp was S1, then temp was S2. Now from S2 that value is copied to new node of previous. So this is how we insert a node at the end. Okay. So temp of next is new node and temp of previous is equal to S2. And then we have the function to insert node at random position. So let us take, there are two compartments. So same thing, in order to insert a position at some random point, I should go up to that particular position. Right. So let us assume compartment S1 is at position 1, compartment S2 is at position 2. Now I want to insert a node at random position. Let that position be 2. That means I want to move this S2 to back, okay, from position 2 to position 3, and at position 2 I want to insert a new node. Okay, so similar, whenever we have to traverse from one node to another, I can't use head. I need to definitely use another temporary pointer. So the temporary pointer is temp here. So we will start taking, so new node of next. So let us start the loop. For I equal to 1, I less than, position is 2. So 2 minus 1, 1. So this loop is failing, so it won't enter the for loop. So for loop is stopping here, so we won't enter this. So here what is new node? S3 is my new node. What is new node of next? So temp will be at S1 only here. At the starting position it won't move. And when we write new node of next, what is new node of next? This one, S3 of next is equal to temp of next. What is temp S1? What is S1 of next? Is what is we are finding what is the next compartment of S1, that is S2. So this S2 will go back and it will be placed after S3. So the next compartment after S3 is S2. So that's why here we are writing temp of next, which is there in S1. So that is what the meaning here, new node of next equal to temp of next. Then this is updated. So this is done. The next one we have to update this. So for that we are going for new node S3 of previous equal to, it is after S1, right? So the previous compartment of S3 will be S1. So where is this S1 stored? S1 is stored in temp variable. So that is why we are writing temp. So then this connection is established. Now after creating new connections only, old connections have to be removed. Now there is a link between S1 and S2. This 2 we have to modify. Here after S1 I should get S3 and before S2 I should get S1. So for that we will write this code. If temp of next not equal to null, temp of next is, so where is temp? S1, right? So is S1 of next not equal to null? Yes, there is some compartment after S1, right? So what we have to do? Go to temp of next. So what is S1 of next? S2. Now temp is at node S2. In this S2, again I should select one of these three segment, whether whether it is previous data or next. So if I want to select a previous, to this temp of next I will attach previous. Temp of next is total node and previous is the first segment of this total node S2. So that is what that is equal to S3. So this particular thing we are modifying, temp of next of previous equal to new node. So this will be S3. And then this we are going to modify. So this is temp of next segment. So under temp compartment S1, the third segment is next. Under that next I need to add S3. So S3 is a new node. S3 new node means it indicates a total node address. Not only these three segments, all the three segments put together is S3. So that is what we are doing, next equal to S3. So this will be updated here and head will be pointing to this only.